Look at him over there in the corner. Hi. Hi, Narlo. Pinching your head. Pinching your head. Let's see here. Just to take a look at that. Yeah, nice little light in the middle of the room. That'll work. And those will probably be replaced by light stone whenever I get them. So I don't have all those torches and all.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Alrighty. Adding little things for light stones whenever I get them. I went around and was looking earlier for a good access point for some light stone, but kind of dangerous at all the places I found immediately. So, gonna have to really take a look and find a good source for them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I was gonna say, of course, I didn't have any gas whenever I recorded, so it was relatively safe.
Told
But
you if you use Malox, things work a lot better.
Tums, to tums, tums, tums.
Some now. The video I had recording when you first called me, though not recording but processing.
You called me. Go ahead. Yes.
Several names I can call you, like Elf.
Anyway, the video you were recording.
The video
processing.
I was processing whenever you called.
Yes.
One I'll be putting up later tonight. It's like we shouldn't feel bad about Keebs not subscribing to us. Because, you know, we've mentioned about the fact we don't think he listens to us half the time. I think he's got us on mute half the time or something. I think he just switches off his earphones or something.
It's possible.
At which one I'm going, okay, Keebs, I'm going upstairs now. I need to go AFK, and I'm going to go get me some coffee and hit the bathroom, and I'll be back in a little while. I rambled on for like 30 seconds telling him I was not going to be there and going to be upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he was like standing here where I am, and you were where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's mining over here, and then he comes over and he's like, you know, I left the recording going while I was gone. He was like, so he asked me like 3 questions.
It's possible.
Puts us on mute, decides he's tired of our rambling, and...
Mm-hmm. Hey, bro. Stop running around. There you go. So,
what are you trying to say?
Getting tired of looking at those little gray hoops you have, or whatever the heck those are. I always meant to ask, are those shoes? Because, I mean, I see your pants are ripped off at mid-thigh. Of course, then your legs turn dark brown. I don't know if that's dirt or leg hair. And then you've got these gray hooves at the bottom. I can't tell if they're shoes or what. So, that's all. Now you can run around with Kleenexes on your feet. Kleenex boxes. I still need to get some birch trees, too. Find some birch trees.
I think those little gray hooves is just dirty feet.
Dirty feet.
Dirty feet.
I think your feet are growing necrotic. I want to have somebody take a look at that. Need to find a hoe here somewhere. I need to gather some more wheat. Either that or I've got some steaks over here. Pre-grilled. Ooh, just realized I've got some iron in the oven too. Yep. Got 23 more iron, so I can make us some iron armor. I mean, I've got iron now. Just don't remember where... Oh, there's that hoe. Stone hoe. Yep. I'll save the iron until I find a abandoned mine, so that I can
Tracks out of. That you can strip the tracks out of.
Yeah, strip. Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. And then I'll be able to, once I know I've got access to tracks for a while, then I will...
Trying to talk again. I'm gonna have to finish this sentence too.
Where you at? Hey, I'm gonna start asking questions. Other than where you at? You see? Give him a nice pair of shoes and he runs off.
Dirty.
I don't want to know that you're dirty. Alright. Did you already head over to the wheat field? Make sure I shut the door. Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Never mind. That's about what I thought. I was like, I know where he's going.
Told you I was harvesting wheat, and you've only got one wheat field.
Nah, I didn't hear you say wheat. I heard dirty.
Oh, you heard?
I heard dirty, yeah. That's what
What are you doing, dirty?
One of the transporters,
Got the webcam going then.
Thank God you didn't. One of the transporters made kind of a funny. He went upstairs to one of the floors, and the secretary or nurse says, "So who are you here for?" And he looks over at the board, and of course it was like written on there as dirty, you know, the room being dirty. He says, "I'm here for dirty." I was like, oh God. And you'd have to know which one it was to be like, ah, okay, it makes perfect sense.
Hey.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I'm here for dirty. Does it look like I've got seeds in there? That's fine. Actually, that's where I'm gonna put my seeds. I said, does it look like I've got seeds in there? God. No, I'm putting I'm putting my seeds in there. This is the food area, so that's fine.
Made sense to me, but if you want to store them in your grungy cabinet under the stairs, go right ahead.
Trying to let them ferment for a while. I'm gonna convert those to sugar. So
nagging and bickering at me like this, I'm gonna want a divorce.
Fine, you go back to the sheep. They love you.
Got 10 loaves of bread on me if we need any.
Okay, I've got one. It's getting dark again.
Okay.
Oh, it's nighttime. Said I'd love to find some birch trees. Just at least get some started over here. Plus, so you can have some as well. Over at your place.
Not noticed me throwing bread at you.
Nope. Yes.
Belvedere, come here, boy.
Thank you. That's good.
Now.
I've got 5 now, so that's good. Let me grab this other axe down here. Alrighty.
Yeah, we got some back at home base.
See, I tried to look. No, I didn't go all the way to home base. Never mind.
Wander out for a while and see if we can find some.
Yeah, since it's daylight.
I got my new magic bow.
Yeah.
Sword and magic helmet.
Alright, well, this is more plains this way. That's swamp. And that's desert. I guess let me do one thing.
We're back inside.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Back inside, it's scary.
Exactly. Can't decide which way I want to go. Let's go back inside. Now I'm going to bring this other bed that's down here in the mine that's just been sitting here on the next to the pool all this time.
Uh-huh.
Because I've got a house over there at my NPC village that I've already got one bed in it, and that way would have two if it starts getting nighttime. Understand now? Because I figure we'll head that way. Oh yeah, and I have no torches.
I've got 36.
Okay. I do have coal, I just need to get some wood. That was awesome. I ate bread while I was running up the ladder. That did not seem
Little
to...
things in life that amuse you.
Well, it didn't seem to slow me down, you know. Usually as you run or whatever, it slows you down. Climbing up a staircase or
Yes, it must be
up a ladder.
fast food.
I see why Keebs doesn't play with us anymore.
Why, he leaves us on mute.
Exactly. He's like, oh lord, those two are talking again. Let me just let them do their thing. Alright, I'm bringing 30 wood with me as well. Alright, I've got 36 now. Alright. Nope. Time for bed. I'm liking your shoes.
36 watt.
Torches. Do you have any wheat left, or did you throw it in the thing?
I made bread out of all of it.
All of it, okay. No worries. I'll get some wheat over there, and I'll come back and feed my cows again, so I can try to get 2 mating pair. I realized that last time.
This is true. I'm not worried at all about you not having any wheat.
I'm definitely going to play on my own some more. Got a bunch of caves out here too. I started to explore one earlier, but before you got on, but decided not to go too far down in it while I wasn't recording or anything. Got some chunks loading in here. Ooh, unfortunately,
The cave you almost walked into.
yeah, I know. I kind of cheats a little bit there. I was like, ooh, I think I see a ravine and a mine shaft down there. What?
Cool.
Somebody just stepped on my bread. On my...
Possibly that cow over there that's walking all over your wheat.
Probably. But I thought they'd fix that. It must not have been planted, I guess. I did have one spot that I forgot to plant a seed or whatever. Or I think I actually walked on it while it was unplanted.
So animals do not destroy wheat in this?
In 1.1, I think they follow the same rule you do. I mean, they don't destroy it if it's planted, then you don't have to crouch on it. So like all that shouldn't change, and I think animals follow the same rule. I think.
Crouched all the time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it looks like you're definitely not hurting it.
yeah, as long as it's planted. If it's just tilled soil, it will convert back unless you plant it. How many times do I have to say planted? Planted.
Crouching now.
I know. It's habit.
Yeah, but you hadn't planted it either, so it's a good habit to be in.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
usually harvest it all before I plant again, so...
Yeah. As I said, it's just habit.
Definitely have some nice wheat farms here now.
Yeah. That's the only reason I hadn't done more over there is because this is not far from my house, and
Oh, did you remember to set your resolution down?
yes, I did. In fact, I had somebody tell me that also I needed to change my GUI because it was hard for them to see what I was doing in my chest. But on my screen, the chests are fine. I mean, they don't seem to run off the screen or anything. But they said, yeah, you might want to change your GUI to auto or something so that we're able to see what you're doing in your chest easier and in your inventory. But
Size or something. Auto resize or something.
Yeah, well, that's what I got it set on, is auto. But yeah, the only other thing that changes it is small, and that makes it hard for me to see. Like, I'm not playing it on small. It's like 42-inch screen. That's still hard to see. That's not how I'm gonna do it. All right, let me find. I ran around in that last video trying to find this house. I was going to drop this other bed in it while I'm thinking about it. Alright.
One that's just
over here,
sitting there with the steps that empty out into the void.
Yeah, and it's the only one with the things on the wall right there in front of it. Alright, hang on, I'll be right back. My headphones are acting up. Be right back.